Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Hollywood Animal. I have a plan. Sort of. So the Barber film is going to be coming out in a week here. We have a crap ton of other 9-star movies. What I was thinking of, we don't have a lot of time before the end of the year, and what I was thinking would help us do the best at the Pollux Awards is to release all of them at the same time. And by the same time, I mean within the same year. So my plan here is to just stack up all of them. Fast printing at my own company. Is to stack up all of them. Yeah, it's still cheaper to do it within house. So we'll do this one. So stack up all of them for a single 4-week run for all of them. Apply it, and then just run all of them back to back, and just advertise with every single demographic. Ooh, look at this fanciness. That's cool. I'm glad that it gives us more detailed information. I'm not gonna make use of it right now, because I want to advertise to everyone. Because this is interesting is that it's great for women, and the only thing it's not good for is boys, but it is still good for young women and girls. So I honestly, like, one demographic that it's bad for, I think you'd still want to do all 8 of them. But the plan is to just do that for all of the 9-star films that I have. Bessie? Theodore? Nah. Alright, losers. One trick it is. It's a one-trick film. Good. Terminatron. How many? Yeah. Okay, I was like, how many 9-star movies do I have? Good God. Here you go. Oh, wait a minute. There you are. You go there. Max it out. Ta-da. And now we don't have to sprint the printing. Sprint print. That's what I like to say. New ads. Right there. That looked wrong for a second. I don't know why. So this is interesting now. Not for girls and women, but okay for young women. But I think that means it's okay to kick this one out even though you're a 9-star film. I'm cool. Glad to see that there is more detailed stuff out there. It took me way longer than it probably needed to for me to get to that point. But it is cool that you can use that additional information once you've unlocked it. All right, two trick film this time. And then Knife Sprinter comes right up at the end of the year here. And the whole point of this is we're trying to jam as many films in before the end of the year as we can, so we can have as many cracks at the whip. That's not a phrase. As many cracks at the ability to get Pollux nominations, let alone winning the awards. This one I feel comfortable going for everybody again. It's only girls as a negative, not necessarily a negative, but like low return. Any tricks to be had? Yes. Apparently in the update, the tricks, now you know how the tricks always say 100% even though that's not necessarily true? Apparently in the update that is fixed. So now we won't be led astray by by being told whether a trick is good or not, or whether we think a trick is good or not. Okay, so we've got all of these things all queued up here. We've still got the Sting, and we've got Mikey 22 coming up the back end here. Do we want to throw Mikey 22 just out here? It's a 7-star movie. God, what do you think that even would do? 16,000? And then we could overrun the Knife Sprinter in on top of it there. 14? 12. 10. Good enough. I don't think Mikey 22 is going to get into the Pollux Awards because it's coming out at the beginning of next year, but it's good to get started on releasing the films. Not for boys or girls. Interesting. So we'll kick out the Spice Mice there. That's interesting. Women, men, young men, and sort of young women. Yeah, that's fine. It is a weird movie. Like, even the actual movie that I based it on is a weird movie. Oh, is this the rare 4 trick? No, Siegfried, you betrayed me. It's always fun when you get the 4 trick movie in there. And the Knife Sprinter, we'll have to hold on to it for a sec. All right, but we've got a clear lineup ready to go. And now, oh no, the Boulevard, what happened? Ah, you slapped a man. Hey, Steve Boschman, that is not okay. Unacceptable. Bad man. You reduced everybody's happiness because you're a racist POS. Okay, as far as writing goes, though, I have 3 films I would like to do. The first 2, we're gonna do Space Journey, aka Star Trek. But no, it's Space Journey, right? It is science fiction. Adventure science fiction. This is based on the TV show, okay? Not any particular movie. Space is the setting, of course. Now the protagonist will be a captain. Could be honestly a mixture of Kirk and Jean-Luc Picard. Those are the 2 that I've watched most recently. I'm currently watching Next Generation. We will call him Adventurer. Daring Adventurer. The antagonist, an alien. Supporting cast. There is Riker. There is going to be, I'll say a mentor, and this is Dr. Beverly Crusher. I've devolved entirely into Next Generation. This could also be Spock. Or I guess sidekick would be more Spock, and then the mentor for the first season. Oh man, for original series, I guess Bones would probably be more of the mentor than anything. I don't think there's much for other characters here. So let's say Long Journey. Shootout. Rampant sex. Only if Riker's involved. If Riker's involved, hide your children, hide your wives. Hide everybody. Riker will sleep with anyone. Now, here's an interesting question. Ace Combat, could you apply that to a space film? Like you're having a space shootout? Or are they like, no, that doesn't make any sense. This is airplanes, dummy. Let's say big battle scene, and then the finale is, how do? Ooh, let's say the antagonist repents. They're like, I was wrong, and then the aliens shake hands and everybody feels good. Okay. We can't write it just yet. Do I have to select a screenwriter, or can I just put this in the old files? Yeah, send to the archives. Second script. This. Ooh, I've never seen this before. This one, I've never held on to a script before. That's a new one for me. So we had Space Journey. Now we have Space Conflict, which, those of you who are astute, you can tell. I won't say it out loud because Disney might come after me. Space Conflict. Science fiction. Action now. So it's an action science fiction. We're mixing things up here. I'm gonna base this one on A New Hope, just because I think that one's succinct. Protagonist. What do you think Luke Skywalker is? Do you think he's an accidental hero? He didn't want to be the guy, but then he became the guy. He's definitely not a lovable rogue. That's Han Solo. Outcast? No. Code of Honor? That's like Obi-Wan. I think accidental hero is as close as we're gonna get. He's not really a clumsy oaf. He's not really a daring adventurer because he doesn't seek it out. He does later, but not at first. The enemy. So this is different. It's not aliens in Star Wars. It's the Empire. Although I guess it could be Darth Vader. And you would say, do you call Darth Vader a monster? Or a robot? Well, it says rebelled against its creators or arrived from another world. I think he's more of like a murderer. It could be a heartless bureaucrat is the thing, but I think it's more like murderer. Now, we have many supporting characters. Damsel in distress is Leia. Mentor is Obi-Wan. We've got Han Solo. And that's pretty much, I mean, there's loads more. There's R2-D2 as the sidekick, so on and so forth. We've got Shootout, obviously with lasers. I want to go with Ace Combat because starfighters are a big deal. And I still don't know if that actually applies, but I think it do, in my opinion. And then the Death Star explodes. Chance for a better life, I suppose? We'll just say the antagonist gets killed. It's not Darth Vader because he gets away at the end, but here it be. All right, put that one in the back burner, and then we got one more script to write. I'm going on a tear here. We're doing Inglourious Bastards. Ignanimous. Dudes. I don't have a good name for Inglourious Bastards. Inglourious Bastards is an amazing name already. Angry Fellows. You know what? I'm just gonna call it what it is. Nazi hunters. All right, so how do we play this one? It's like action comedy. Current, because it's currently World War II. Like drama, sort of. I think it's mostly like it's more drama. I guess it's not really action. There is action in it. And it's dark comedy, so I think it's like 40-40. It's like equal comedy drama, and then and then a bit of action in there. World War II Europe. Oh, I wonder. After Pearl Harbor, do we get World War II? Do we get World War II Pacific Theater? Be kind of interesting to know. All right, protagonist. Lieutenant Aldo Rain, soldier. Antagonist. Nazi bastards. What would you call? He's a murderer. He's also representative of a state. I'm gonna call him a bureaucrat. And now, we've got. There's a lot of characters in this movie. We've got. It's not. There's no love interest, but we've got like people that. We'll go with female sidekick. Gosh, I need like, can I have more sidekicks? Because there's a lot of them. Rival. Ooh, I have an interesting idea. Like, well, the rival doesn't. Waltz's character is definitely a bad guy. He's not just a rival. Officer of the law. We do have bosses involved. I'm gonna say the femme fatale is what's her name, the German actress's character, and then what the sidekicks will just stand in for like all the rest of the bastards. And then yeah, this is gonna be as close as we can get. There's a lot of other characters, obviously, Shoshana, so on and so forth. Definitely shooting. There's definitely betrayal. There is... Got one more theme we could put in here. Generous profanity. Gratuitous violence as well. Vivid violence. Let's take betrayal out of it. And then the finale is the antagonist gets killed. No, if we're going with Waltz's character, it's the antagonist gets punished. I was thinking Hitler gets killed because he does. But Waltz's character does not get killed. Surprise, surprise. But he does get punished. And then so we'll put this in the cooker as well. So we'll hold on to these three movies, and basically as the writers become available, we will we'll put those in the yeah, give them the money. I got loads of money. Major newspapers across America are reporting that Bentertainment Studios has broken off relationships with the Nazis and donated a large sum to charity. The USA Post ran a front-page article titled "A Slap in Hitler's Face," in which the author praised the studio's integrity. This is the act of patriots, people with big hearts. That's right. Screw the Nazis. I have a vagina. If you've seen the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. Hey, the Bone Grinder is down with the Barbie movie. You know what, Bone Grinder? You've redeemed yourself in my eyes somewhat. Holy moly, what is this? Excuse me. This has to be a bug. I've never seen... Why on earth would I get sophisticated image, striking image, word of mouth, and behemoth policy bonus? I think something went wrong here. I did not make $7 million in 1 week. What happened here? Something bugged out. I guess this would have been 2 weeks, but holy cow. Yeah, we didn't make that much money. I was like, what happened? I've never seen these symbols before in my life. The Corsairs of Carib. Looks like we're done running. $4.5 million is pretty good for non-word of mouth movies here. Gerstein donate. Oh, you bugger! He decided to one-up me. You turd. Whatever. Whoa! What a good movie! I don't even know what Sleepless in Seattle is about, but apparently I made an amazing film. Let's start that project. All right, romance. Let's think about it. Alan, you're the only 8-star guy we have, so you're the only one who can do this. In the soundstage, of course. We never film anywhere else. Not until I get my on-location thing get up and going. Film. Hespro. Pure. Everything you could ever want. 9-star producer. 9-star director. Vincent, you have 13 days left on your contract, so that's probably not going to work out. The love interest, we can put Minnie Gutman on that. The rival, will make it be Theodore. And then the sidekick, we can make it be Bessie Patterson. Pretty good movie, I'd say. Shabam. All right, so we freed up an author. I mean, a writer. Yes. Gabrielle Kaufman. What happened to Amelia Cinders? I don't know. Malicious Travel the globe in 80 moons. All right, Space Journey is the first one. We give that to Gabriel Kaufman. And then we wait for more writers to become available. Worked. Oh, 1.4. That's pretty good. No element found. Do you guys think we've hit the limit of elements? Have we not no longer are there no longer any elements to find? I'm gonna let Danny Fletcher go back into the vault and try to do it again. Oh man. I think we might have run out of elements, people. Because our good writers are not able to find. Uh-oh. I'm being arrested. Help! The cops are here. Wasn't I paying them to leave me alone? I don't have anything here, so have fun. You stole my watch! What? Frickin' cops stole all my goods! I didn't know they could do that! And they stole my money! You can't steal. No, you can steal because cops do be doing that. You beat my guy up. He called him shit in a cap and then he shot him. You O'Connor went to the hospital. What the fuck? All right, I'm going scorched earth. I'm mad. Police raid. Acquire. It's probably the Gerstein brothers. Raid. Go. I've apparently forgot to pay for protection against the police, so annoying. You dirty, dirty sons of guns. They stole all my stuff, you jerks. All right, well, go buy some more things, I guess. They took all of my stuff. I can't believe it. I'm absolutely flabbergasted. Were they always able to take your stuff? I've only been raided once before, and maybe I didn't even have any gifts at the time, so I didn't know. I didn't know they could steal your money, too. I guess that goes to show how important it is to make sure you have the police raids paid off, essentially, right? All right, Vincent, welcome back aboard. I'm going to give you a villa, and then we're going to keep giving you stuff until we figure out, like, how little. There we go. $3,000 for 3 years. Works for me. I'm so mad. Like, I want to barge into the police station and be like, "What the hell were you thinking?" And then slap my friend around, the police chief. No, the foreboding went below 9. That's okay. We're only running our 9-star movies in 4-week increments anyway, so it's not like it really matters. These are kind of cool. I like this one. Foreboding. All right, so how do? All right, Mikey 22. Probably not going to be that great of a movie, but I think we'll need more than what you got going on, my pal. So I'm gonna go 26. I think is good. Maybe that's a little too high. 24. And then drop it to 20. And then by like 4,000 each week. 12. I think this is an overshoot still, but I can't remember how to do normal films that aren't word of mouth. All right. Advertising. Not for women or girls, which is kind of interesting. So I think we'll skip both of these then. Although boys and young men are our target audience, so maybe Spice Mice is fine. Yeah, basically it's only for men, and like little girls like it also, which is weird to think about when you think about the movie Dread. Why would grown women not like the film, but little girls are like, yeah, extrajudicial justice, sign me up. Let me gun him down in the street, boys. Line him up and knock him down. All right, we got a three trick pony here. All right, confirm it. Felix Hill, I have a thing for you to write. Space conflict. I suppose I should have had you write Nazi hunters, but that's okay. Killing on the Trans-Siberian Railway. 8 stars? It'll come back up when we... It'll come back up when we get into filming. Don't you worry. The Sting. It's a movie I don't really care about because I didn't write it. Woohoo! My best bud's nuptials. He's actually... my man. Nice! $6 million. That's pretty good. Now, never 100% attendance, though. Good job, Minnie. Comedy gold. A+ for my best bud's nuptials. If this one doesn't win awards, I'm gonna riot. Or if any of my films don't win awards anymore, I'm gonna riot. The Boulevard. Up to 9s. 9s across the board, ladies and gentlemen. I almost said boys and gentlemen. All right. Put the best feet forward. One of these days, you're going to be done, and then I'll have high across the board. Insomnia in Indiana, you're done too. You've also dropped to an 8, but you'll come back up in film production. We only have like 8 and 7 star dudes anyway. They're trying their best, but they can't step to the heat that the scripts are coming out of the theaters with these days. The Fog was an 8.4 from an artistic perspective. It started as a bit of a lower score anyway. Let our second squad have a crack at it. You know who I should be? I bet we don't have any more. I bet we don't have any more themes to find, which is kind of weird. Although I do know in the update they're adding a ton more stuff. They showed like a screen. Maybe you've seen it on like the Discord or subreddit or something. But there was like a screen of like 80 of the little icons, and it was like different themes for different things, and I was like, that's wild. And I was trying to like guess what different ones were. It was kind of crazy. Composers is who I was thinking of. Leo Flores, hop back into school here. We'll get you up to a 9-star guy. 7-star Benjamin Hunter, you can stick around. A 7-star is solid, especially in your 40s. That's pretty good. 22 grand. Ooh, the penthouse. Have we filled this entire board out? Oh, we have a chef left. What do we got? 500 days? 500 days? We can't do special events in the demo, or in this part of the game. I think we go wardrobe by Christo Duvalier. That sounds fun. How much can I pay? 31%. Interesting. 690 days. All right. Cool. Sounds good to me. Ooh, 4.1. Meteorite Town. Oh, we did find a new element. Although it's... Wait a minute. Okay, so apparently there are still some elements out there. Surviving in wartime. Someone struggles to survive in the hostile conditions, be it enemy occupation or other hardships of war. Okay. All right, well, Carlos, I'm going to put you to work. Since you guys are all pretty busy writing, I'm gonna put you to work working on Inglourious Bastards here. Nazi hunters. Good luck, sir. And then I can go ahead and start this project. I don't know why I was holding on to you for so long. 8-star boy. The Ben stage. This one was pure Oscar bait, so from what I remember. We've just been churning out the movies and the scripts today. Is a busy episode. Thank you, Tommy. Herman Watson, 9-star dude. Farm Girl is Bev. Or do we have a young... it's got to be Jane Fisher. She's like my youngest star. Love interest. Ooh, let's try to aim for like star power people. Bev is the strict parent. Steve Boschbaum is the heartless bureaucrat. Looking pretty good. Pretty star-studded there, I'd say. Meteorite Town is done. It's a 9-star movie, but I don't think it'll stay that way. Especially because the people we're gonna add to this are not our best folks. Benny Hoser. But I don't really want to hold it around, especially since our 9-star movies are not running the full gamut of a 9-star movie length run. We're just running things at 4-week intervals. A divorce? Oh! Dark? I guess that will be the guarantee that you've run out of things, is every 3 months or 6 months whenever we come up with a new thing and you don't get one. Ooh, the Boulevard was an artistic thing. Why is there a dead woman? Did I even have a woman in this film? Oh yeah. Oh, she's the parent. I mean, the end of the film is not happy. It's not happy. Sure, we'll go with this one. A little more sci-fi than I would have thought it should have been, but let's just throw you behind Foreboding here and give you the full 9-star treatment. Run the 5 weeks. And then it's the Valentine's Day movie everyone needed to see. Not for young people. Children, really. And not really a big thing for women. So maybe we'll just do the 6 here. And call that good. Oh, I think I clicked one too many times. There we go. Ramon, no. I knew Bev wasn't gonna... None of you like tricks. That's a surprise. That doesn't happen very often. Where you get a no-trick movie. But here we are. Fantastic. My Best Buds Nuptials. Wow! That was a $9 million movie in a 4-week period. That one did amazing. It maxed out 3 weeks at 28,000 theaters. Or screenings. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, there's nothing for us to run back, so we just end distribution. Pretty cool. Terminatron. Hasta la vista, baby. That's the only one I got. I actually got a good one, you guys. Can you believe it? A+. Oh, but the I feel like the Keto Mark score has nothing to do with how the Bone Grinder feels about a movie. They're like, this is garbage. Get it out of my film screening. Boo. Hubert Coleman. Sure. 3 stars? You're very cheap. Are you sure you work for me? Sir? These are not what I was expecting the fog to be about. Why is there a king? What does the king have to do with this film? Alright, you and the Sting go into the old the old machine where you'll never be seen again. All right, I think this is a good place to pause. We'll come back next time. If there is going to be a next time, there's always the chance that the new update will drop, and then this will all go away. But we will come back next time with our hopefully Pollux Award nominations, and then maybe we'll see if we achieved what I hope we achieved with all of these films coming out right away. So if you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Hollywood Animal, you want to see the new update when that drops, please subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.